Hey you guys, so just on day 17 of the 17-day transformation, I'm loving it. We're actually graduating today. This is the second time that we've done it, but we just wanted to up our personal development game and get at it again. We've been watching about an hour a night for the last 17 days, and today we graduate. So I just wanted to go over a little bit of the material with you. Basically, I'm looking at the exercises for day one and just wanted to read to you a little something that Rachel Krider, one of the company owners, created for the exercise book. So what she says is, big congratulations for embarking on this journey. It takes courage to do this type of work, to look at yourself and to contemplate how you might become better, more capable. For me, it's become a daily practice, reading the books, learning a greater truth from the minds that have figured out way more than I have. It's exciting for me to see how far we can take it, to see what we can become. Enjoy the journey. I'm right there with you. So that's from one of the company co-owners, which I thought was pretty cool. And then basically for each day, there's exercises that we go through. So the question number one is make a note of any media that you've watched. So anything related to the topic. Did you give yourself and those in the circle a pass today? So basically, it makes your life a lot easier when you don't criticize people and you actually just allow them to be themselves and to make mistakes. And, give yourself a pass as well. Don't forget that, not just others, also yourself. I mean, we're all just trying to get through the best that we can. And sometimes when you're overly critical with yourself, you're really just holding yourself back. Who did you laugh and smile with today is number 3. So they're just trying to have you recall the successes of your day. Sometimes we have a tendency to ruminate on the negative parts of our day. So this is just helping us to remember, the good parts of our day. Did you visualize your goals today? So obviously part of personal development is having a practice of visualization where you actually are seeing yourself accomplishing what you want to accomplish. I used to do this in gymnastics. Before I would do a gymnastics routine, our coach would say, okay, spend 5 minutes, do your visualization of your routine in your head 5 times, and then go and do your routine. Those who visualized were often more successful than those who just didn't think of anything and went on and did their floor routine. Number 5, did you visualize that a mental shift might be taking place today? So a mental shift, having that possibility that things can get better. When you consciously practice visualizing that things could really change for the better, things are much more likely to actually change for the better. So number 6, who did you call and express your gratitude to today? So they recommend just picking up the phone and really connecting with the people in your circle. Sometimes we just assume that people are okay in our circle and we just see them on our scheduled day or your routine. Like let's say you go to swimming practice on Thursdays, so you just see them on Thursday. But it's nice to just pick up the phone and say, you know what, I really appreciate that we're, doing these swimming lessons together. I really appreciate you in my life. Something that people don't typically think of, but people do really appreciate when they are appreciated. And then the last question was there anything today that you could have turned from a negative to a positive, and how did you handle it? So sometimes when negative things happen, actually good things are allowed to happen as well. If you are the type of person who seems to remain stuck on something negative happening and you can't see how it's actually a good thing, that can cause you extra stress. So for example, let's say, you fell down and you got a scratch on your knee, right? But now it's actually allowing you to take care of yourself a little bit better. That bad thing just turned into a good thing, right? So these were the exercises for day 1. They're actually the same exercises for every day, but I'm gonna do a little bit of a video for each day so that we can just touch base with the topics. The 17th day transformation for me is always amazing, and it just reminds me of how to live that next level, better life. Check out the Mind Power Bootcamp link below and check out my page if you want to get more info.